Hello everybody. I know this video has been a long time in coming, but it's the beauty of this hobby where you can stop it and start it whenever you really want. You just have to blow off the cobwebs, and you can tell you hadn't painted in a really long time when your water cup is empty and you didn't dump it out. Anyway, I'm going to... Oh, I got her pants to do too. Wonder what we'll do there. Okay, I know what we'll do there. Anyway, we're going to start with some muddy brown. We're going to do the belt buckle, and we're going to start on the fancy schmancy backpack that I have planned. So, I'm just going to dive right in. My muddy brown is very thin to begin with straight out of the bottle, so I may have problems with this. But we'll get it to work. Early in the morning, so I've got morning cough. And I'm going to be painting these little bumps on her belt buckle, a different color, so I don't mind painting them. So, backpack time. And this is going to look absolutely crazy. But, see if you can guess what in the world I'm doing. That's all bedroll, I don't have to paint that. I'll give you a hint. On one of the earlier videos, I talked about who she's palling around with. Wow, my hands are just super shaky this morning. And we'll call that good. And you know what? I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do this pouch too. Okay, that's good on that. Go ahead and do a little bit more brown here. Okay. Don't know how well she shows up in camera or where I've been holding it. I have a mirror that I look through to see where everything is. So now, next step, grass green. I probably should have mixed this up beforehand, but that's life. I don't need a lot of it, so just one little tiny drop. Grab my water. One drop of water should do it. I have a little eyedropper I use. And 2 cups of water, one dirty, one clean. And that looks good. So since I did her belt buckle last, actually, what we'll do first is we'll just do green pants. Why not? I just got too much paint right there. And it looks very thin, but we'll go with that. Took some of the water out of my brush. That works better. And the little jabbering you hear in the background, if it shows up at all, is my daughter, who is playing Littlest Pet Shops. Told her not to be loud, so this is her not being loud. Makes you wonder what she thinks loud is. I don't mind it. It probably doesn't even show up anyway. One little thing I'm doing, because, you know, I said the green was a little too thin. And, you know, I've been told that you should do this anyway. But you drag the edge of the brush up against your towel, or, you know, I use the coffee filter. And it's supposed to suck the extra water out. Which, honestly, at times doesn't make any sense to me. Because we spent all that time getting it thinned down, getting it nice and thin. And then we're going to get rid of the water and make it nice and thick. So, you know, maybe I'm still just a noob at that. That little spot right there is hard to get. So, you know, maybe it's just my misunderstanding. But anyway, I hadn't recorded in a while, I said. You know, been desperately trying to get back to painting, and oh, I'll do it tonight. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tonight. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And right now I'm just jabbering to fill space while I try to paint little tiny spots inside that no one will ever see. Yeah. But I got at least 3 new subscribers this week, probably 4. And, you know, I posted up on the Reaper forums that, you know, I'm doing these videos. And so that's probably where a lot of the views are coming from. And I do appreciate it, and it's definitely motivating. You know what? I should do the broccoli base while I'm at it. Okay, wait. Let's do the rest of this like I had planned. Knuckles in the way, but okay. And that bedroll is going to be green too, so go ahead and paint it. Might do a little muddy wash on it. Get the other size the bedroll. I'll just say it's that little spot right there. And then we'll keep doing our camouflage. Congratulations if you have figured out what I was doing here. But the idea is that she's palling around with a marine. I'm just looking to see if I've got her available quickly, and I don't see it. My desk is piled up with a couple weeks worth of hobby stuff. As it now I forget what I was trying to say. As it should be is what I was trying to say. And I'm just dabbing green here and there, trying to get kind of a camouflage look to it. Don't know that it'll ever actually show up like that, but you know, problem with painting camouflage is, gee, if you do a good job, no one will see it. Paint that green bedroll. A little dab right there. Okay. I washed my brush in the clean water. So, now, paint those little green gems. I don't know that they're gems, but kind of the way I'm doing it. Brush back some of that green I got on the buckle. Reaper Forums also had a little universal parts holder tool. thread. That looks awfully cool. I've actually got a little side project where I'm trying to design a travel paint case. What it had was a very good idea, so I might have to steal that. I'm going to leave that gray. It's a piece of metal. Oh, before I forget again, oh, I should paint that green too. Okay, so we'll paint this green. Too much paint. You just kind of gotta say she has a, what am I trying? Peter Pan leotard on underneath her chainmail. And I didn't think this through, because if that's going to be green, then that elbow underneath here needs to be green too. So we'll just give it a quick touch. And see a little bit of white right there. This is where the black primer would help, because it would kind of hide all those spaces. I didn't paint that red. So we're going to do a quick little, ouch! Quick little no fuss painting. And don't do this. I didn't want to get a drop all the way out. And it's way too thick to be nice, but we're just, see, this is my lazy face. I'm just covering it up to cover it up. Okay. And for anybody not watching the rest of it, that was just blood red on her outer shirt. Now, oh yeah, the thing that I was originally upset about was I needed to do the sword hilt. I forgot to do that. So we'll paint that. I'll just paint all of it kind of brown. We'll put green gem on it. It's kind of a colorizer to give it some deep detail. And looking at it now, well, when I reach around to the other side, I'll show. This probably should have been bent up. Well, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be that shape. So we'll call it good enough. This is a hack painting series anyway. Well, my hand. And it doesn't look like I got her fingers there. So, like we did with the red, what color did we use on her gloves? See, this is where leaving notes helps, especially when you don't paint nearly as much as tanned leather. So I got that there. Shake it up. We'll put a drop on the table there. Oh, it was like a little bubble. That works. Not table, that's... okay. Tanned leather, by the way. And I should dilute that a little bit. I shouldn't use my brush to do that either, but I am. And... okay, painted her gloves. Now, need to do, what else do we need to do? I was going to do the mist piece underneath here. See, that's what I've kind of noticed about really good paint jobs is the attention to detail. And I don't have the patience for that, so most of my paint jobs are not that fantastic. But that's kind of what I've noticed, what I aspire to is to someday have somebody just look at it and just be agog at all the details that are put on it. And I should put a little brown. You know, I'm not going to win any awards anytime soon. The only time I've won a prize at any contest was a Cool Mini or Not painting contest. Not because I had the best paint job, but I made the company people, it probably was 2-3 guys. I guess I made them laugh because it was a soda pop miniature. Candy and Cola was the name of the figure, and it's in my gallery if you ever go to Cool Mini or Not. I'm just going to touch these green gems here and check one more time for the pants. Oh, and I got green paint right there. Where's my red? Definitely turning into the Chronicles of the Lazy Painter today. Oh, that's really thick, but I think I can sneak it through. Where'd I put the green? Right there. Okay, good enough. See, I'm so close to finishing this that I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time. I'll rotate my ceramic tile because I am down to one color left that I want to do. That's going to be Sunlight Yellow. I already mixed it up, shook up the bottle, and gave it 2 little drops. But I'm just going to do 1 drop of water because I'm going to want this pretty thick. Again, getting lazy here. And we are going to try a lightning bolt freehand. And let's see here. I need practice. Let's see here. Grab the blacksmith. I think I'm just going to do something like that. Maybe. Or make a regular stylistic lightning bolt. I like that one better. See? Glad I didn't do that. Okay. I wonder if I were to follow and then do that. That seems to be drying really quick on me. Using the tip here to kind of make a point. And that looks pretty terrible. But we're going to leave that to dry for right now. Well, I come back in with the yellow again. I'm going to touch that little red spot that's been bothering me. I think there was another red spot somewhere right along there. Okay. Then I'm going to try to just lightly touch the tops of those gem-like things. Yeah, I'm gonna not fuss with that. And right there. And right there. And right there. I think that's good. Okay. So I think that yellow's probably dried enough. Oh, crap. Okay. Oops, shoot. Hope I can make that go away. Nope. Huh. You know, I could put some red over it. I'm brushing the wrong way, too. I think I'm just making it worse by continually painting it. So, we will now try to finish this up a little bit. Mix up the green because it's starting to separate into blue. And I'm going to paint that broccoli base. And, you know, normally on my other minis that I do, they come on little slot bases. So I would cut them off. But, you know, and I would probably try to do the same here. But this isn't meant for any big display. So I'm just going to kind of color over this. What I will probably do, though, since I am using the limited palette, because I will probably let that dry after I try to mess up the lightning bolt a bit more. And I will give it a muddy brown wash, since I've got that already on the palette too. Helps to blend. And here's a spot right next to the shoe that I need to get. There we go. And by giving it a little brown mud wash, which my toothpick is getting all over the place, that'll separate the colors a little bit, and it'll be a different green from the pants and everything else. I wonder if I should try to paint any of those buckles, because I've got the yellow here. I don't want to. I think I'm going to screw this up. Maybe just a hint of a buckle here. And right there. Almost dry brushing it. Hey, look, I didn't mess it up. Now, since I'm feeling adventurous, just going to use the edge of the brush. Maybe give this a little brass mouthpiece or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's mess up the lightning bolt some more. Yep. My paint is probably way too thick for this. I think I should probably have it a lot more thin. And paint it at a time when I don't have shaky hands. So, calling that good. Now I'm going to drop a few drops of water into that muddy brown. I did 4 in case anybody's counting. And just mixing it up a little bit. Let me find a wash brush because I don't want to use my nice one. No real reason behind it, I guess. And boop, boop. And this isn't even a proper wash, it's just thinned paint. And for a proper wash, I'd have my acrylic floor polish put into it. But you know, we're just trying to get a different color going here. And I'm just really kind of slopping it on. Let's see, anything else I might want to... Actually, that wasn't that half bad. Just a quick brush in one direction, washing the brush off, and then wiping it off in the same direction. I don't know that it's actually doing anything, but it does give it just a little bit of tone, so good enough. Anything else I might want to dirty just a little bit? Boots. Grab just a bit of that thinned. Because those are awfully monotone. Guess I could have camouflaged the boots too, but no reason to. I'm just trying to dirty things up a little bit, make it a bit grimy. And I keep dropping it. And I think she's done. I don't think I'm going to do a single thing more to her. I've got all the things painted that I wanted painted. Yeah, except for that, but I'll dirty it up just a little bit so it's not looking like gray primer. Just brush a little bit on there too. Why not? And I guess I could give it a quick brush like that. Yep, so I am done. I will take some final pictures of her. And then I'll seal it with some cheap gloss spray paint, and then cover it with some nice Krylon matte color. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do one more little thing, just to break it up. Just a little wash on her gloves. I wasn't going to do it, but and like I said, it's not even really a wash. And I probably should have kept that handle the same color. Oh well. Different materials. Yeah, we'll go with that. And now that I see the buckle on that side, we'll hit it. And for the end of the video, this end is lasting a long time. Yeah, that's good. Check that ring. Yep, I'm good. Stop. I'm stopped. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I don't really know what's next on the agenda for me. I think I've got a beggar, but things are so close to being shipped that I don't know what I want to do next. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, thanks for watching again.